Like in the middle. The middle is good. The middle is good. All right. Actually, that wasn't a good idea. You guys move a little bit to the side because I want them to be able to read. You see? Yeah, just like open.
That's you, Mark.
There you go. All right, cool. Let's get started. You guys ready? Shh. 1 Samuel 15. Samuel, this is Samuel, you are Saul. All right, you look that way because people are here. It is a boy, but... Samuel is a prophet, Saul is a king. Let's get started. Samuel said to Saul, I am the one, Samuel said to Saul. Samuel said to Saul, I am the one the Lord sent to anoint you king over his people of Israel. So listen now to the message from the Lord. This is what the Lord Almighty says. I will punish the bad guys for what they did to Israel when they ambushed them as they came up from Egypt. Now you're looking at her like, this is the Lord talking to her. Now go, attack the bad guys and totally destroy everything that belongs to them. Do not spare them. Put to death men, women, children, and infants, cattle and sheep, camels and donkeys. So Saul summoned the men and the women. No, he summoned. They're not hitting him. You're summoning your army. You're summoning your army. Yeah, you're summoning them. Yeah, who's the good guys? Who are the good guys? That's your army. The strong, yeah. So Saul summoned the men and mustered them from Telaim, which is a city. 200,000 foot soldiers and 10,000 men from Judah. 10,000, so you guys are a lot. A bunch of you guys just coming down and marching, and you Saul, you're like excited, this is really going on. Let's get going. And Saul went to the city of Amalek. Go to the city of Amalek. You're going with them. And set an ambush in the ravine. Then he said, go to the Kenites. Now you're going over there. You're going over there to the neutral guys. The neutral guys. Walk around. The neutral guys. And the Kenites. They're like the guys that are not bad. They're not good. They're just neutral. You stay there. And you're telling them, go away. Leave the Amalekites, the bad guys, so that I do not destroy you along with them. You showed kindness to all the Israelites when they came from Egypt. So the Kenites just moved away. That's all you guys are going to do. A round of applause for the neutral guys. Then Saul, and the good guys attacked the Amalekites. Attacked them. All the way from Havilah to the east of Egypt. Saul took the king alive. And all of his people he totally destroyed with the sword. So everyone else, Israel, go kill all the other guys. Go kill all the other guys. Oh, they're there. And actually the cattle is supposed to be there too, but it's okay, we get it. We get it. Alright. And totally destroyed with the sword. But Saul spared Agag and the best of the sheep and cattle. So you spared them. You're here with them. You're a king, dude. You're Agag the king. Okay? Agag the king. Say Agag the king. Agag the king. King of the bad guys. Okay. And he took the best cattle, the fat calves, and the lambs, everything that was good. These were unwilling to destroy completely. Then, I forgot to make you guys follow. Are you doing this for me? Oh, you are. Thank you. Okay. Then the word of the Lord came to Samuel. The word of the Lord. So the Lord is speaking to you right now. I am grieved that I have made Saul king. So God is speaking to you. So you got to be like, you're listening to God's voice. I am grieved that I have made Saul king because he has turned away from me and has not carried out my instructions. Samuel was troubled. As he cried out to the Lord, crying out to the Lord all night. Cry. Early in the morning, Samuel got up and went to meet Saul. But he was told by somebody else, Saul has gone to Carmel. Carmel's a mountain. There he has set up a monument in his own honor and has turned and gone to Gilgal, which is another city. When Samuel reached him, so you finally reach Saul, he says, Lord bless you. I have carried out the Lord's instructions. Yeah, Samuel says to, Saul says to Samuel. Saul says to Samuel, Lord bless you. I have carried out the Lord's instructions. So guys, let's listen here. So what did God tell, what did Samuel, inspired by God, tell Saul to do? Attack the bad guys, right? Right? And totally destroy everything, right? Totally destroy it. What did he do instead? He kept the king alive, and he kept the cattle and all the good stuff in the background alive. So, that's not good. Samuel said, what is this bleating of sheep in my ears? Yes. This is Shazoo, man. Let's hear the sheep. The sheep. That's a different type of sheep. Oh, sorry. Hear the sheep. Hear the sheep. That was pretty good. What is this bleating of sheep in my ear? What is this lowing of cattle? The mooing of cattle. That's a scared cattle. That's pretty good too. The cattle, same thing. And the donkeys. I'm hearing the donkeys too. That's good. A round of applause to them. And then Samuel said, stop. Stop, he said to Saul. Samuel, stop. Let me tell you what the Lord said to me last night. Tell me, Saul replied. Samuel said, oh, this is like really dramatic, by the way. Although you were once small in your own eyes, did you not become the head of the tribes of Israel? The Lord anointed you king over Israel. And he sent you on a mission saying, go and completely destroy those people, the bad guys. Make war on them until you have completely wiped them out. Why did you not obey the Lord? Why did you pounce on the plunder like them? Let's hear the sounds. Let's hear the sounds. On the plunder and do evil in the eyes of the Lord. Saul said, Saul, you're not smiling, Saul. God is totally like destroying you right now. You're not supposed to be smiling. He said, I did obey the Lord, Saul said. I went on the mission the Lord assigned me, and I completely destroyed the bad guys and brought back Agag, their king. The soldiers took the sheep and the cattle, etc. But Samuel replied, does the Lord delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices as much as obeying the voice of the Lord? Listen, guys, to obey is better than sacrifice, and to heed is better than the fat of rams. We're going to be talking about that. For rebellion is like the sin of divination, so on and so forth. And then he says, because you have rejected the word of the Lord, he has rejected you as king. Now, Saul, you get it. Like, you totally understood the message, and you're going to say, I have sinned. I violated the Lord's command and their instructions. I was afraid of what the people were going to say, so I gave in to them. Now I beg you, get down on your knees. Begging. Forgive my sin and come back with me, so that I may worship the Lord. But Samuel said to him, I will not go. Wait, look at him. Don't leave it. You're looking. I will not go back with you. You have rejected the word of the Lord, and the Lord has rejected you over king of Israel. As Samuel turned to leave, as returning, Saul caught hold of the hem of his robe, hem of his robe, and it tore. You don't have to tear it, but it tore. Make the sound. It tore. Samuel said to him, after the tearing, the Lord has torn the kingdom of Israel from you today and has given it to one of your neighbors, to one who is better than you. He who is the glory of Israel does not lie or change his mind, for he's not a man that he should change his mind. Saul replied, I have sinned. Saul replied, I have sinned. But please honor me before the elders of my people and before Israel. Come back with me, so that I may worship the Lord your God. So Samuel went back with Saul. They went back together to the Israelites. Where are the Israelites? They went back there.
Oh, we're dead, right?
Oh no, you're not dead. You're not dead. No, not yet. You're So Samuel went back with Saul, and Saul worshipped the Lord. Then Samuel said, "Bring me Agag, the king of the bad guys. Bring me." Agag came to him confidently. You're super confident, dude. Confidently, thinking surely the bitterness of death is past. They're not going to kill me. He's thinking, they're not going to kill me. Walk your own. But Samuel said, "As your sword has made women childless, so will your mother be childless among women." And Samuel put Agag to death before the Lord. Then Samuel left for Ramah, but Saul went to his home, etc., etc. Until the day Samuel died, he did not go see Saul again. You're not dead yet. I know, but I know you're Samuel, but you haven't died. This is just like the narration. Until Samuel died, he did not go see Saul again, though Samuel mourned for him. And the Lord was grieved that he had made Saul king over Israel. A round of applause for all these guys. You guys are awesome. You may be seated, but you have to keep your robes on because I said so.